Hello, everybody. Welcome to Reactor, the podcast where we uncover the most exciting breakthrough in deep tech and climate tech. This is the edition of from Monday, February the 3rd, 2025. I'm your host, Jerome Gilleron, and today we're diving into five game changing stories that highlight funding opportunities, groundbreaking innovation, and sustainability transformation. Fundraising agents and AI productivity tools to deep tech funding round and urban sustainability, the week was packed with inspiring news that will inspire you founders, investors, and tech enthusiasts alike. Let's get started. So if you're a startup founder currently raising fund, here is a gold mine of resources you can't afford to miss. Raising capital is tough, and it's tougher even those days in 2025, and many funders struggle with the high fee of fundraising advisors who charge upfront retainers and also take a large portion of the investment fund. But Max Pog has shared an incredible list of a little more than 100 fundraising agents who work solely on a success fee basis, meaning they only get paid if you succeed. Click on the link in the newsletter to access the full list. This is a really game changer for startup looking to raise capital without upfront cost. And if you want, you can read the full post from Max Pog and follow him on LinkedIn. He has a gold mine of information about fundraising. We are moving on to productivity tools. The A16Z, which is the fund from Andreessen and Horowitz. The A16Z consumer team spent 24 hours testing hundreds of AI tools to see which one actually made a difference in productivity, automation, and creative work. Industry leaders like Dinan Field from Figma, Amjad Massad from Replit, Roxanne Varza from Station F, and Gary Tan from YC shared their go-to AI tools that save time, optimize workflows, and enhanced decision making. If you are a startup founder, investor, or just someone looking to improve your workflow, those AI tools are worth checking out. Read the full interactive list right there below. And the future of optical communication. Let's dive deeper into one technology. I found this article very interesting for groundbreaking advancement in communication technology. Jean-François Morizur, the CEO of Kai Labs, has written about the evolution of optical communication from Alexander Graham Bell's 19 photophone to today's satellite-based laser communication. What this should matter. Laser-based communication, so laser-based optical communication is faster, more secured, and resistant to interference, making it an ideal complement to radio frequency. It solved the problem of spectrum congestion. So because the radio frequency are very packed, very crowded right now, it enhanced the secure satellite communication for defense, finance, and global infrastructure. Finally, optical ground stations are now moving from lab research, so it's not anymore just an innovation. They're moving from lab research to commercial deployments. And so it's opening up a new scalable and cost-effective range of solutions. So if you're interested in telecommunication, space tech, cybersecurity, this is a must read. This is just an extract. Go read the article from Jean-François Morizur. Fourth news of the day, we have a big funding news this past month. I gathered the Deeptech and climate tech startups from January 2025 who have secured major funding round. Here's my quick rundown from this. The company Loft Orbital raised $170 million to scale its operation and scale its space infrastructure and satellite fleet. Shipeo raised 30 million euros to expand, no dollars actually, to expand its real-time transportation visibility platform in the US and in Asia Pacific. The company Capra Robotics secured 11 million euros to develop autonomous mobile robots, AMRs, for logistics and security. Amoji raised 56 million to accelerate its ammonia to power solution for maritime and industrial applications. And finally, Stock Space secure $260 million to develop the world 100% reusable medium lift rocket. The startups are shaping the world of space, logistics, clean energy, and robotics. Go check them if you're interested. Finally, final news of the day. Paris, the city of Paris, has transformed its air quality in just a few years with simple but bold urban planning decisions. So what Paris did is built 1,400 kilometers of protected bike lanes, establish low emission zones, turn riverbanks into pedestrian zones, and introduce a 15-minute city concept. What Paris banned was through traffic in the city center, older diesel vehicles, SUVs with higher parking fees, and 70,000 car parking space removed. The results, I advise you to go and see the image, is striking. It's astonishing results on the air quality measurements made between 2007 and 2024. And there is a drastic improvement in air quality and livability. So that's the final news for today. That's it for Reactor Podcast. Be sure to subscribe to my newsletter to receive more updates like this. And if you are more on those platforms, I'm also on Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And by the way, if you are an entrepreneur and want to join an entrepreneur group, I also have a WhatsApp group that you can join. It's a community where you can share tips, events, and also find peers to discuss about deep tech, climate tech, event strategies, and find maybe your next customer or your next talent. So thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. If you have a story to share, please send it to me, and see you next time. Bye bye.